Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my update for the whole collection Project Pan. This is the 6th update and this is a collab with my friend Emily, so make sure you go check out her channel. I will have everything linked down below. You guys know I love Emily, so make sure you go check her out if you haven't already. You definitely need to subscribe to her. You will love her channel. So this update is going to be going up a little late as I have been all over the place with life. So apologies for that, but yeah. This month we are doing a refresh. So we're going to be taking out any products that we're just not really feeling for whatever reason and replacing them with some other things. So yeah, I'm really excited to share this update with you guys. I have like really good progress. I hit goal on 3 products and I don't know, I was kind of like, after the last update for this video, I was on a roll before things kind of got crazy for me and I wasn't doing my makeup as much, but I was able to get some good progress before that happened. So really excited for this update. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the products that I hit my goal on, and then I'm going to talk about the rest of the products, and then we'll talk about which ones I'm going to take out for the refresh, and then we can pick new products. So I have this Hikari blush in the shade Tango. My goal for this was just to use it 30 times, and I have done that. It feels so good. I believe I had like 20 times left, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna knock them out, and I did. Anytime that I would remember, even if I wasn't wearing makeup, I would sweep on some of this blush. I got the idea to do that from Sarah Rose. I'll leave her channel link down below if you want to go check her out, but she was talking about just ways to kind of pan blush, I guess. One of the things that she said was that she had just been wearing blush. Even if she wasn't wearing makeup, she would just throw on some blush, and I was like, interesting. I never like thought to just wear blush, but it actually looks really, really nice. So I've been doing that, and I don't know, I like it. So I'll probably continue to do that with like other blushes that are in projects. But yeah, I was able to use this 30 times. It feels really, really good to have gotten those uses out. Like, I know obviously I don't have much visual progress to show, but I feel like it's very exciting. I feel like I now like really, really know this blush, you know? But yeah, it is one of my favorite blushes. I really do like it. So super excited for this next guy. All right, so I did hit pan on a product. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder, and ta-da! We have pan. I'm so excited, and the pan just expanded a lot because I've used it a couple of times since I hit pan on it, and I can see the ring there. So that was actually where I hit pan first, was on the ring itself, and then I started to hit pan in like in the very center, and now it's just expanding. So I'm very excited. My goal for this was just to hit pan on it, but I really do want to use this up completely and get it out of my collection. So I am going to be keeping it in this project and continue tracking my progress on it. So I won't be rolling this out, but like I'm just going to be changing my goal to using it up completely, which I feel like I can do because I feel like it's worn down pretty evenly. So I know that there's still a lot of product left, but the outside portion isn't as like, I didn't just concentrate my brush in the middle. I've been using a pretty big fluffy brush on the whole thing, so I feel like it's worn down fairly evenly. So there is still a ton of product left, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, so I used that an additional 6 times, and it was only 3 times until I hit pan, and then I've used it 3 times after that. So total I used it 23 times in this project. I obviously like used it before this project, but anyways, okay. So, moving on, I also hit pan on another product. So excited. So this is the MAC Nutcracker Sweet Peach Face Compact, and I did hit pan on the highlight in here. It's right there. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell because it's like the packaging is kind of weird. There you go. You can see the pan. So exciting. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I will be rolling this guy out. I'm pretty tired of that highlighter. I definitely do want to come back and like try to pan it completely at some point, but I did use that an additional 2 times before I hit pan on it. I go really heavy with highlighter, so I like really get my brush in there. But yeah, let me just, so I use that 17 times before hitting pan on it because, like I mentioned, I go heavy on the highlight. Plus had I already used it? No, I hadn't already used it for this project. 17 times and I hit pan on it? That seems weird, but I do use a ton of highlighter, like a lot. So, okay, so those are the products that I hit my goals on. I don't have much progress to share with you guys on the other products. So let's start off with this guy. This is the Elcie Pearl Radiance Primer. This guy is kind of hard to track just because the sides, like the product sticks to the sides a lot, but I used this an additional 3 times. So I'm not going to try and place another mark on it right now. It's right here. It's probably a little bit lower than that, honestly, probably like right about here, but it's hard to tell because of just the way that the product is in the packaging. I have this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10. It's a little too dark for me to conceal with unless I self-tan. So I do like to use this to carve out my brows when I carve out my brows, but I haven't done that recently. I haven't actually used this since the last update, so no progress on that one. I have the Milk Makeup Foundation. This is in the shade Golden Light. It is a foundation that I bought because I was hoping to find a shade to self-tan with, to use when self-tanning, not to self-tan with this. Wow. But yeah, so I only used this an additional time since my last update, and I can't really mark it just because there's air in here, and yeah, but that was where the last mark is, somewhere like in here, but I'm not going to mark it. I have this Laura Mercier powder. This is the Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder in the shade 1. I haven't been using this. I decided to concentrate on my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and so I haven't used this really at all, I don't think. So I didn't have any uses on it last update, and I still don't have any uses on it. I haven't used it since about, I think it was like 2 updates ago. So yeah, no progress on that one either. And then I have this eyeshadow primer. This is the Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, and I am making like steady progress on this. I've used it an additional 4 times since my last update, and I use it, this is the only primer I've been using. Just gonna keep on doing that. And then I have 2 eyeshadows. I have the one from the Naked Cosmetics Urban Rustic palette, which is this shade right here, the one in the middle that I'm working on. I haven't used that at all this month either. And then the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Muse. I also have not had any additional uses on this. These ones are not going well, guys. I have talked about that in other updates that I'm just not really feeling those colors right now. So those are all of the products. Sorry to kind of rush through the majority of them, but I don't have a ton of progress on those. Okay, so I'm rolling this guy out, and I'm rolling the blush out. This guy I'm keeping in the project and changing my goal to completely use it up. I have quite a few products that I'm going to be rolling out of this project for the refresh. So first one is the Laura Mercier powder. Because I am concentrating on the Maybelline Fit Me one and trying to use it up, I know I'm not going to get much use out of this, if any use out of it. So this one's going to be getting rolled out. I'm going to be rolling these guys out. I literally haven't used them the past 3 updates, so I just feel like I could keep them in the project and try and force myself to use them, or I could replace them with something that I can hopefully get more use out of and will enjoy panning, and right now I'm just not enjoying panning these. So I'm going to take my chances and try and see if I can get some better shadows, or like, not better shadows, but just ones that I'm more in the mood to pan, I guess I'll say. Okay, I was thinking about taking this guy out because it's such a boring product to pan, but at the same time it's kind of an easy product to pan because I do use it every single time I do my eyeshadow, so I'm going to keep this one in the project. I'm also going to be keeping this Elcie primer in the project. I would like to get close to finishing this or finish it in this year. Like, I don't know, this is a primer that I wouldn't repurchase, I guess, so I would like to, I'm trying to bring my numbers down, especially in categories like primers, so I would like to be able to finish a primer this year, so I'm going to keep this one in and just kind of keep working away at it. The Milk Makeup Foundation, I'm going to go ahead and roll this out for the refresh because I just haven't really been enjoying panning this. It's a fine foundation, I don't dislike it at all, and I've been mixing it with a white foundation from LA Girl to make it more my shade, so I can get more use out of it, but I don't know, I have other foundations that I would like to pan more, so having this in a project is kind of annoying me right now, just because it's like I feel like I need to always reach for this, but I want to use other foundations. So I'm kind of hoping I do pull another foundation that I would like to pan into this project. So we'll see, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out. The last product to kind of talk about is this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I don't have a lot of concealers that are like darker that I can use when I am self-tanning, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the project because I'm going to use it when I need to, but I don't always need to use it. And so having it in a project, it's like a product that I need a product like this around. So I'm not really in a hurry necessarily to use it up. Like, I will use it up as I go. It will get use, but I don't need to pan it, if that makes sense. It's like one of those products that I don't have a lot of things that could take its place. So I'm not in a hurry to pan it, and it's not a product that I need. Like, I don't need a darker concealer all that often. And obviously, like, when I do self-tan, like, I'm going to be reaching for this more, and so I'll just use it up more naturally in that way, I guess, rather than trying to pan it. I didn't know going in what I was actually going to be for sure taking out. I kind of have been going back and forth. This whole time, but basically what we have left over are these three products. I have the Elcie primer, the Jane eyeshadow primer, and the Maybelline Fit Me powder. So all three of these products I would like to finish. That's my goal for all three of them. And now let's go ahead and pick, oh my gosh, we're picking 7 new products. I'm scared. This is a whole new project at this point. I'm just really excited for this refresh. I feel good about it. I feel good about the products that I'm taking out because I wasn't really enjoying panning them, and I think having new products to focus on, it will kind of get me back into this project a little bit, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so really quickly, just going through kind of the rules that I go by when picking a new product for this project. I limit myself to 2 eyeshadows, so I will probably end up with 2 new eyeshadows to pan for this because I have a lot of eyeshadows. If I pull a eyeshadow palette, I will randomize within that palette to see which shade I will be working with. I'm not going to be pulling any mascaras, any black liners. I'm also going to put this in there. I will not be working on any more setting powders, so no matter whether it's loose or pressed, if I pull a setting powder, I'm going to pull something else. So we have 3 products already. This is a 10 pan project, so I need to pull 7. So I have everything set up from, I just filmed my makeup collection roulette. So let's just keep the ball rolling. Okay. So I pulled the number 498. Let's go ahead and see what that is. So let's pull another number. 1,173. Interesting. Okay. So this is an eyeshadow, so we have 1 eyeshadow down. So 5 more products to pull. Okay, 984. Okay guys, I just pulled an eyeshadow primer. Man, I wish I could like ask you guys like in real time. I feel like I could pull it and I could use it 10 times. I'm gonna pull it. Never mind. That eyeshadow primer is old and it smells disgusting. So we are decluttering that. 3rd product to pull. Okay, 892. Next number, 1,913. Let me go grab that. I pulled an eyeshadow palette, so. Okay, I have 3 more products to pull. 1,004. Okay, I'm not sure if I still own this product, so let me go check. Okay, so that guy was decluttered. It was a old e.l.f. product that I don't have anymore, so. Okay, 445. Pulled another eyeshadow, like little trio, but I'm pretty sure I decluttered it, and also I don't need another. I already have 2 eyeshadows. So next number. Okay, 1,808. Okay, that was another eyeshadow palette. Sorry, guys. Oops. Hello. Okay, sorry. 1,344. Okay, that was a lipstick. 2 more products to pull. Okay, 198 is the next number. I'm not sure if I have this product either. I will go check around for that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I decluttered this. Next number, 439. Okay, sorry, that last number was also one that I decluttered. Okay, 1,663. One more product to pull. Hopefully it'll be this one. Number 16. Oh my goodness. I always get like excited when I pull like a number that's like at the front. I don't know why. I was kind of thinking that I wanted to pan this product, so that's cool. So just to recap, the guys that are staying with us in this project, I have the Maybelline Fit Me, the eyeshadow primer, and the Elcie primer. So there was an e.l.f. primer, like an eyeshadow primer that came up in there, but it smelled really, really bad. Like, it smelled really bad. Like, it smelled really, really bad, and I've had it for a while, so I just decided to go ahead and toss it. I don't want to take chances. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the eyeshadows that I pulled. So the first one is a Kylie cream shadow. This is the shade Golden Plum. Go ahead and swatch it, but it is kind of a darker shade. I could probably use this as an eye base whenever I'm doing like anything that's kind of this color, I guess. There's that guy. I'm not really sure how I feel about this product. I've never really used it a ton, so I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad, we'll see. But yeah, my goal for this will just to hit pan on it. That's probably gonna take quite a while, but I will do my best. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little weird because I am trying to pan my like MAC paint pot, and this is something that I guess I could still use that and use this, but it might be like too many layers going on, too much cream shadow, but we'll see. And then the other eyeshadow that I got, so I did pull an eyeshadow palette. This is the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette. I didn't say that right, whatever. It's this guy right here, so I'm going to randomize a number between 1 and 10, it looks like. I'm going to randomize a number between 1 and 10 to pull a shadow from this. This will be 1, so 5, 6, and 10, okay? Okay, so we are randomizing. I got 1, cool. Okay, that works out. So it is this one right here called Wax Paper. It's just a cream shadow. It's fine because the cream shadow that I'm currently working on in my 2019, I think I need to repress that, and I think once I repress that, it's gonna go really quickly because I probably won't be able to press it as hard as it was already pressed, so I feel like it'll probably go pretty quickly and then I can concentrate on this guy. I think that works out. Cool. I also pulled another face primer, and I'm a little nervous about trying to pan this while also panning this, but I feel like I could probably mix these together and like use both of them. We'll see. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I pulled the YSL, I'm totally going to butcher this, but the Touche Eclat, I'm not going to try, sorry. It's the Blur Primer. I have the NYX like dupe of this. It's the Hey Honey Primer. If you guys know what that one is, this was basically like the same thing. It's got like little gold flecks in it. So it's hard to tell where I would like mark this, but once I mark it, we'll see. But I think we're about right here starting off. So I haven't gotten a ton of use out of this. This is a sample size. I got this in an influencer a while back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make it my goal to finish this guy up. Hopefully I can do both of those. We'll see. So the next product is a lip liner. This is from Colourpop. It was one of the I Love Sarah E lip liners from the collab that she did. This is in the shade Curvii, and I'll go ahead and swatch this over here. So that is it swatched right there. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's an okay shade to try and pan. It's not like a red lip liner or anything, so it's a little bit more neutral. Definitely think I can get a lot of use out of this. I am trying to pan a MAC lip liner, the shade Strip Down, which I feel like might be kind of similar. Let me go swatch that. So I went ahead and swatched Strip Down right here on this side. This one is Curvii, and then this one is Strip Down, and I feel like they're very similar. Strip Down is a little bit more brown, but they're very, very similar in tone. Okay, so I really would like to finish Strip Down this year. if at all possible. So I think I'm going to make my goal for this one. I would like to, I don't know if it's too lofty of a goal to do like half of this. I think if I could do half of that. Let's try for half. That might be too much, but I do want to challenge myself, and I have the rest of the year. I feel like half will be okay, hopefully. It'll still be a challenge, but I think I can get like close to that, so we'll try that. I did also pull a lip product. So I had started putting all of my lip products into my into my makeup inventory, and I have like half of the ones that are left for my lip roulette that I haven't pulled. I put half of those in, and half of them I haven't gone around to putting in yet, into the spreadsheet I mean. And I did pull one that I hadn't pulled for my lip roulette, but I decided I would go ahead and try and pan it anyways. I'm a little nervous about this. This is a Marc Jacobs lipstick. It's in the shade Bad Behavior. It is in like limited edition packaging. I'm not really sure honestly why I bought it, because it's like kind of, I don't know, it's not really my color, I guess. My color, I don't know, it's like not a color that I would wear very often. It is right there. It's definitely more of a like vampy kind of color on me. I don't think that I could pan this, you guys. Like I literally don't think, I mean, I could use it maybe as like a cream blush or something, but I'm going to make my goal on this to be to use it 30 times, because I don't think I can actually pan this, and I don't know if I necessarily like want to try and pan this completely, so 30 times as a goal for that seems a lot more reasonable. I think this is the second to last product. I have the Benefit Kabrow. This is basically a brow pomade. I don't love this product. If I do end up feeling like I can pan it, I would like to use it up completely. And then the last product I have is from Smashbox. This is a face palette. It is the Spotlight palette in gold. This was one of the like Casey Holmes ones, but it's weird because like her name's not on the actual packaging. It was on like the outside but not on the actual packaging, and I feel like Smashbox does that a lot, and it's weird to me that they do that. I don't know, because I remember like Nicole Concilio did like a collab with them, but her name wasn't on the actual packaging too, and I'm like, Smashbox, like why do you do that? It's weird. Anyways, I have 3 pans in here, so I'm going to randomize a number between 1 and 3, and we'll see which one I get to work with. These are a little bit dark for me, and then this one is, I think, an okay highlighter shade for me, but the other 2 are probably more like blushes and like bronzer type products. We have random number generated between 1 and 3. I'm going to go ahead and shake this, and we'll see which one I get. 2. How did I know that was going to happen? JK, I didn't actually know it was going to happen, but I was kind of wanting 1 or 3 and not 2, so anyways, so 2, obviously the one in the middle. I will go ahead and swatch this. This is a very gold highlight. Much too gold for me to use as a highlighter. I could potentially get away with it if even if it's self-tanning, I feel like that's still too dark for me. I might mix it with the other highlighter or just a lighter highlighter in general to try and use it, or I might, by the way, it's like that one right there, or I might use it as like a bronzer topper or like a blush topper of some sort. I feel like I should make my goal to hit pan on it, but I'm like, is that like reasonable? Is that actually gonna happen? I mean, I could try and use it also as like an eyeshadow too to hit pan on it. And I feel like these pans, I don't know, these pans don't look like they're super, super deep. Like it's hard to tell, but I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my goal for this to hit pan on it. So I'm gonna try and hit pan on that shade. Okay, so I have my 10 products. I was a little worried taking out as many products as I was taking out of this project that I was going to replace them with like bad products that I like really didn't want to pull, but I feel like I got a good mix of things. I got definitely like some very challenging products, but I'm excited for them, so I think this will be okay, and I definitely think that I can kind of, I don't know, I think I can do well with these, so we'll see. To go ahead and make some goals for my next update, I would like to know for sure what I'll be doing with this one. If it's an eyeshadow, I would like to know if it is a brow product that I can get use out of, or if I just hate it so much that I need to declutter it. So I would like to have that definitely figured out by my next update. So that's goal number 1. Okay, my second goal, I want to use this Kylie shadow at least 5 times. Obviously, if I'm going to try and be like hitting pan on it, I'm going to need to like be using it a lot more, but I don't want to like stress myself out with it, but I want to make sure like I can get good use out of it. So I think 5 times will probably be like a good amount of times to use it. So we'll see how that goes. My next goal for this guy, I kind of would like to get it to a point where I need to repress it by the next update. So really like getting that full ring exposed plus a little bit more. And then I think once it's kind of like about to here-ish, like right here, I can work on repressing it because I probably won't be able to pick up as much. So that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed the update. Let me know what you would have done. Would you have kept any of the products in that I chose to roll out, or would you have taken out different ones? I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know if you are panning any of these items or if you've panned them in the past. I would love to know like how long it took you and all of that. And yeah, I'm really happy. This is like a whole new project and I feel like I'm a little bit more like I'm more invested in it now that I kind of did that refresh. I think that was definitely very needed. I was getting like really tired of the products that I was working on, and then the ones that I just like wasn't working on at all. It's like really no point in having them in a project if I'm not going to use them. So not that I won't ever try to pan them or anything like that, but just, you know, for the time being. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this update. Make sure you go check out Emily's channel. Make sure you go check out her update. And I'm sorry that this is going up later than it was supposed to, but yeah. Anyways, other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!